The boy with the iron will and the golden heart, the stubborn seed. In a quiet village tucked between rolling hills and whispering forests lived a boy named Arav. From the moment he learned to walk, everyone knew he was different. He had a fire in his eyes that refused to flicker. He questioned everything: rules, traditions, even the sky's color during sunsets. While other children followed instructions without hesitation, Arav always asked, "Why?" His mother would often sigh, "Arav, my son, why must you be so difficult?" He'd smile mischievously and reply, "Because maybe there's a better way." At school, his teachers were frustrated. If they said turn left, Arav turned right, just to see what was on the other side. If they assigned one book, Arav read three others just to challenge the ideas in the first. He wasn't rude, just fiercely independent. But what set Arav apart wasn't just his stubbornness, it was his heart. He'd fight with his teacher in the morning, and by noon, he'd be sneaking out to give his lunch to the old beggar who sat near the temple steps. He once argued with the village chief for an entire week about allowing girls to join the boys' cricket team. The chief eventually relented, not because Arav was polite, but because he wouldn't stop. When the village carpenter lost his hand in an accident, Arav spent his afternoons at the shop, learning how to carve so the man wouldn't lose his business. The boy who refused to listen. As Arav grew older, so did his defiance. At 14, he declared that the small school library was a cage for the mind. The books were decades old, dusty, and irrelevant. No one dared complain about it except Arav. He went door to door, collecting donations, arguing with every adult he met about the importance of knowledge. He even got into a shouting match with the mayor, who told him to know his place. Arav simply stared him down and said, "My place is wherever something needs to be fixed." Eventually, he raised enough money to start a new reading room in an abandoned shed. He didn't ask for permission. He simply did it. Within months, children and even adults from nearby villages came to read there. The storm and the shelter. One monsoon season, a brutal flood struck the village. Homes were destroyed, fields were submerged, and panic gripped every heart. When the government aid didn't arrive fast enough, Arav didn't wait. He gathered friends, broke into the school storage to use the dry food, and organized rescue teams using wooden carts. His stubbornness shone like never before. He argued with the villagers who said it was too dangerous to go out, shouting, "If not us, then who?" They followed. He navigated boats into flooded homes, pulled crying infants from rooftops, fed the starving, and comforted the grieving. He didn't rest for 3 days. Even the officials, once annoyed by his attitude, praised his courage and leadership.